Okay. So hello everybody. This is Esther Suhr, GCOOPer from Southern California, USA. And lately, with the seasons changing, especially in our area, I don't know about yours, we started the Santa Ana wind, and it's still in the 80s, 90s, even a few days ago, it was still in the hundreds. So the skin, as well as our emotional well-being, seems to be a bit melancholy. I don't know if you agree. So today I combine the theme of inner and outer skin energy and talk about three products. One hasn't come into the United States yet, but I know that it's not going to be coming in for a while. Probably not for good 6 months to a year. So I wanted to educate you in advance and have you, take advantage of the opportunity to learn about the product and even be able to special order from Korea if you need to. You could always ask your upline sponsor. So today's three products that I wanted to talk about were the energy drink, the CK Mist, and the what am I doing? And the Biomist. Sorry about that. The energy drink sales in the United States from 2015 to 2019 has been over in the $2 billion just in the United States. As a matter of fact, 2015, the energy drink sales has exceeded over $2,800,000,000. In 2016, $2.876 billion, 2017 $2.979 billion, 2018 $3.142 billion, and 2019 $3.404 billion. So there's a huge piece of the pie in that market. The global energy industry was valued at $53 billion in 2018 and is expected to reach $86 billion by 2026, according to Allied Market Research, a pretty reputable market research firm. Amongst the many energy drink brands, there are a couple brands in particular that are the most popular energy drinks, and they are Red Bull and Monster. The three primary market targets are in the United States, China, and Brazil. But you may be wondering what makes these drinks so popular? Well, when you look at the ingredients list, it's difficult to really pinpoint exactly why people are drawn to it. However, through further research, there were some shocking facts discovered. According to one article, it was found that there were at least 10 harmful side effects of energy drinks. We must know that they reported. Well, for one, it causes nervousness. The high caffeine content in the energy drink causes nervousness and feeling of jitteriness, as well as symptoms consisting of sweating, tremor, nausea, racing thoughts, and so on. And it's been known to have cardiac arrest, rapid changes in your heartbeat, or tachycardia, or another serious symptoms that come with energy drinks. It can lead to cardiovascular symptoms if consumed in large levels. It also occurs on consuming small levels as well. Insomnia, huge issues with insomnia for people that have been drinking, and it's in the system. It interferes with the sleeping pattern of individuals as it contains high quantities of Electropulsation. That's the thing that you get that sensation of pulse. Electropulsation or electroporation, what it is when you're doing the E, it actually drives in the active ingredients, and then electropulsation is what actually pumps that in. So electroporation is where it cracks the cells so that the active ingredient penetrates. The pulsation is what's driving in the active ingredient. And then the M setting is the microcurrent. That's what you're going to have the lifting. Wow, Kazuko, look at you. Gorgeous. So firm, bright. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now put all your creams, and I'm going to go ahead, spray, I'm going to spray the all-in-one bio mist a lot. I'm going to put the V10, if you have V10, or if you're going to do, the basic or the prestige, whatever choice of your, product. And then we're going to put the for the first timers that hasn't done this treatment, I suggest, if you have the Skin Innovator, go ahead and the emergency complex, go ahead and put that on. I want to make sure you're not going to have any reaction to sensitivity. So this is to make sure you're not going to have any issues while doing that. Now we're going to put in the facelift, and I don't have my Skin Innovator with me, but I'm going to put it on afterwards. So you put all your creams. I just put on those two. That was fine for me. And then now I'm going to put the if you want to put the full pack, if you can handle it, go ahead. If you don't, then put half, and then the Skin Innovator, and then now you're going to go to sleep just like that. Okay, so put it all the way up. That was it. You're done. We did all that in a matter of like 30 minutes? Doesn't take too long. We can do a full treatment like that. So for professionals, I'm giving you multiple choices of the kinds of treatments that you can have in your business and have the kind of efficacy. So coming into our Wednesday's webinar, this is not only for the GCOOPers, consumers, but it is you're going to walk away with so much profitable information for your business as well. Get your magic capsule device sanitized, please. And remember, the proper way to use it is you don't want to get your hands too much products, because that's going to crevice into the machine and it's going to ruin it. And you definitely always want to sanitize with a washcloth or something like that. You never want to submerge it in water. That's going to break it. I saw on Band long time ago, I think it was a couple of years ago, and somebody was saying that they got this machine and this all corroded. Well, the only way you can corrode this is if you're putting it into a chemical to cleanse it. You can't corrode it just by cleaning it the proper way. So take care of the machine. All right, guys. Thank you so much for attending. And you have a wonderful evening.